So let's move now to the update. So once we click on the updates, so we need to display contact with the updates form. Okay. So let's close these files that we don't need for now. And here let's copy everything from the add and add another components here. And this one will be for updating. So here we have the pages, so inside contact. So let's add another component and call it edit contact.view. And here let's paste everything. So here we will have the same thing. So we will have the same fields that we have when we create contact. So the difference here, let's change it to edit contact instead of add new, and also here from add new to edit contact. Okay. And for the other fields, we keep them as they are. Okay, so for the validation errors and also for the objects or the form objects. And here we can use, we can keep the same thing, which is submit or cancel. Okay, so here we will use the same thing for generating the alpha code for the countries. And also here we have the use form object, we have the data here, and we keep the same thing, which is the same function, but we have something here. Let's move to the contact. So here inside controller, so we have the edit function here. So this one returns the contact that we want to update. So we need to define the props. So here we will receive the contact, so const props, and let's use define props, and here let's receive, as I said, contact, and contact type will be object, and required will be true. Okay, so now we have the contact. So what we need, so we need to fill the form. So once the component is mounted, so we need to fill all the fields of the form. So let's add here, once the component is mounted, we fill the form fields. Okay, so let's use onMounted here. And as I said, onMounted, so what we will do, so let's check if we have imported the onMounted. So it's here, don't forget to import it. So now what we will do, so as I said, we will fill the form, and to fill the form, so here we will have something else inside use form. So we need to add ID, because we need ID here to update. So here we need ID to get the contact and update it. Okay, so we need to send ID here, and first thing we need to set is the ID, and ID we can get it from props.contact.id. Okay, and we can do the same thing for other fields. So we have here name, we have what else, email, we have the phone, and we have the job title, and we have also the company, and what else, we have the country, and also the country code. Okay, so now we have filled form. So what we need to update the function. So here, instead of add new contact, let's call it update contact, and I think here I give it the name of edit. So I think update is the best. Okay, so let's change it here. So here the requests will be put, because here, So we have put, and let's give also name to this route. So this route that we have here. So let's give it the name of contact.updates, okay? And also same thing for delete. So let's add here delete and save. Okay, so let's here change it to updates, and as I said, it's put request, and we need to provide ID of the contact, and we can get it from form.id from here. Okay, so let's now refresh and see. So if we try, for example, to update this one, and we click on the link, as you can see, we have here all the informations. If I click on cancel, I am redirected to the home page. Let's choose, for example, let's update this one. Let's update this one, and so let's change the country. For example, let's make it Serbia, and hit submit. So I think that there is something wrong. Let's check what we have here. So the contacts.update is not in the route list. So we have already, so I have this route. So you have already added this. So in case you have this problem, so even though you have the route, so just run PHP artisan optimize and it will work. Okay, so let's refresh the page again and see. So let's change it, as I said, to Serbia. So let's submit. So now, as you can see, it's working. So just in case you have these problems, so just run PHP artisan optimize and it will work. So here the email field has already been taken, but I think inside edit or the update contact request, we have already set. So here let's change it to ID. So sorry, I made this mistake. So just move to the update contact request. So here we give name, but here we name of the field, but here we concatenate it with ID. Okay, so change it to ID. So sorry for this mistake. Let's refresh the page again, and let's change it to Serbia, or let's change all the fields. Some let's add here Belle. And here let's also the email, or let's keep the email as it is, or let's change the email, and also the phone number. Let's make it for example, let's give it working, or working as singer, or we have singer here. Let's make it singer, and he sings with the darks. And let's submit, and as you can see, we are redirected. Let's check the last page, and as you can see, all the fields are updated, and also we have here the flag. So let's check for the email, because here we have changed email. Let's update another one. So let's update, for example, this one, and don't change the email. So you keep the same email. Let's change only the country. Let's make it Colombia, and hit submit. And as you can see, we have here flag, and the other details are the same. Okay. So now we are done with updates. So let's just do something. Let's check for the validation errors. So we have seen that the validation errors are working, but let's see for the empty. If we send an empty form, so it's working. Okay, so now we are done with updating. So next we need to move to the delete. Once we click on the delete link, so we need to remove the chosen contact. Okay, so let's do that now.